The iPhone was announced January 9th, 2009, with it being a major breakthrough in technology. You go from a little BlackBerry, you go from this thing to this thing, you might as well just piss on your BlackBerry, turn that to a nice urinal cake sponge. The iPhone set a new standard for mobile technology, because every phone now looks like an iPhone. Though at this point in 2025, it is the main place to play Twerk Runner 3D. So are we really advancing society? I don't believe so. I'm going to be doing a very similar thing that I did about 2 months ago about playing and reviewing a bunch of games. And honestly, I didn't like that video too much. I felt like I was speeding past them, really not giving the credit of the time. As the title says, I'm going to be playing a whole bunch of Supercell games. Right now, Supercell is not being well liked. I've seen a whole bunch of videos dedicated to saying how greedy Supercell is and how they're like using AI art possibly. I feel like they deserve like some sort of like retrospective of all the games they produced so far, seeing how they hold up nowadays and see how they changed over time. I'm not good with intros or outros. I'm just good at the middle parts, which I'm just going to get to right now. I think we're all aware about the current state of gaming and how very quickly games can be pulled, and nothing changed here. Supercell has a whole bunch of games that just don't exist anymore and you cannot play. And while I could go over each and every single one of them, that's kind of boring. And you have to think about it in general. A lot of these games, while they could have interesting stories, the majority of them are just going to be like, oh, the game was taken off because money and nobody was playing it and nobody liked it. So I've picked 2 games that Supercell has completely abandoned, because I feel like they're the most interesting stories out of all of them. Plus a little bit extra for someone who wanted me to cover a very specific mobile game in this section. Just a little extra. It's not too long, but I think it's pretty funny.
In a world of chaos, a ragtag group of mercenaries are united for one reason and one reason only: to kick butt.
When I was doing research on Rush Wars, the whole time I was just thinking, God, this looks like Clash of Clans. But afterwards, thinking about it properly, it's more like Clash Royale. So, what happened to this game? Well, looking back, it was closed on its beta. Yeah, this game wasn't even in fully well operating gear before Supercell axed it. Though Supercell has written an article about why they're shutting it down, which, to quote it,
"We heard your feedback with the game, feeling repetitive.
This just means the games suck."
The only thing I could say is, oh no, the loss of money and time that went into this game not to being developed. Oh wow. Though, for things surrounding it, I have actually a bit more to say. Starting off just with the article itself, there are tons of these. Supercell has not deleted a single thing about Rush Royale, so that makes someone like me going back to talk about the history of this game a lot more easier. No article that was made has been deleted on their website. The YouTube channel's still up, so I can see gameplay of it instead of like going through someone's review. It is pretty good. I'm gonna be honest with you. Researching with Supercell so far has been pretty good about these deleted games, so thanks Supercell for doing game preservation besides not just allowing the game to exist.
My name is Nick, and I'm the community manager and your guide to the adventure and the fun of our latest game going into beta launch.
Okay, so this one is a lot more interesting than the last one. Everdale is a town building game about expansion with the help of 9 players. While it's nothing new that Supercell hasn't done base expansion type games, which is one of the few mobile cliche games that it could possibly be, but instead I like the fact that it was a social type game where you had to expand with the help of strangers, trading. It just seemed a lot more interesting than most of these base building games that Supercell has made. That was until they fucking sold the game, because before Supercell could cancel the game, Metacore bought the game in 2023, and Metacore the owner of this very popular game that people like, hasn't done jack shit with it. It turns out TechEU, the most reliable source, was wrong about this game being saved. No, how could you?
That was a green screen effect.
The last time the devs have talked about this game was on 2 Reddit posts the same year that they were sold, and there has not been an update in their community in years. This game double dead. It's fucking died twice. How the fuck do you do that? I can only die once. Game, how do you get so greedy with your double death? Okay, now we're gonna get really confusing with this game, because this game is not a Supercell game. I don't know how this game got onto like a list of Supercell games on Google. This is also on the official Google search. It's just there for some reason. But the only one source that I can find about this game being a Supercell game was on a website called The Top 10s by a user named Venomous Killing Machine with a Kenny from South Park profile picture, who ranked this game on his top 10s Supercell games. I just find it funny that this motherfucker right here, Venomous Killing Machine, was able to gaslit Google AI to put this on the Supercell game list. This game was made by Dan Forrest, the guy who made Rivals at Aether, the game where you can play as Cosmic Ronald McDonald. What the fuck am I talking about at this point? Where the fuck am I? What is the direction of this video?
Driving to the valley in a big red truck. Don't know how to drive, thought I'd press my luck. Just a cat and a chicken and a sheep and me. Chicken can't steer, no siree. Made it to the valley and we're all okay. It's a whole new world and a new heyday.
Yeah, shocking enough, this was before Clash of Clans. This was Supercell's first game. You know, it's quite an experience to be on my channel. If you've never been here, I'm almost always wrong about something. Supercell's first game was some sort of like zombie Fallout type game. I don't know. I didn't do any research on it. I'm just going to focus on what we know Supercell for. Ew, gross, their website, ew, the art's yucky. Despite it being Supercell's first game, their first game just included the Supercell formula. Now, what's the Supercell formula, you may ask? And give me more watch time because I have to explain something? Supercell is the founder of the wait to play style in video games. It's obviously what it sounds like. You have to wait for some bullshit timer. I remember so many like base building games like Simpsons, Family Guy, SpongeBob. They all had these games and they always had the exact same formula. To advance the game, you had to wait. And it was always fucking boring. And this game is no different either. Waiting for your crops is the worst thing ever because you have nothing else to do. Or you spend your cold, hard money just for a small bit of progress to be made. It's always been stupid. I feel like that is confident I can say. Nobody is going to defend this. Now, I have a feeling that me being a younger person has something to do with it. Old people usually have a lot of things going on so they can put down a game and pick it back up hours later. But me, there is like a lot more options in this completely boring game. And it doesn't help that everything is slow. The timers are slow. NPCs are slow. Look at this guy. Look at him. I'm gonna put a timer right here until I can actually talk to him. I don't even get why this is a online type game where you can add your friends. Like, yeah, you can look at each other's farm. There's nothing really else to that, is there? Just look at your friend's farm and like get jealous and spend money. But this isn't a game. This is just waiting. And the fact nobody really talks about this game anymore, like there are just more interesting things Supercell has made that are way more popular. It just goes to show that this game was bound to die.
Yeah!
In take us long, but it got us a while, but we finally are talking about Clash of Clans. Now, personally, I had my opinions about Clash of Clans before I even made this video. I thought it was a cash grab game that had the bullshit timers and yada yada yada. But after playing Heyday, my opinion has slightly changed about this game. Sure, it has all the problems of Heyday, the timers, the waiting, and a couple others, which I'll get into in a second, but this is an actual game. Heyday was not a game. I'm not a big fan of strategy games, but the fact that I actually can do something in this game, other than just wait, makes it better. Like I said, that doesn't free it of any of its problems. There are a couple new problems even with introducing this game. I hate the store. Opening it up, you do not get to go to what is essentially the first tab, which is the coin store, where you spend your earned coins on stuff like buildings, walls, and that kind of thing. Instead, you get brought to the back tab, which shows you all the microtransactions. And as a new player, I went through each page just trying to find where the coin store was so I can spend my coins. This is a problem. Why didn't they just, bring the free stuff forward? That just doesn't make any sense.
Money!
Oh, okay. Now, I am a newer player at this, so obviously I'm not going to have a full experience as someone who has been playing this game for years. But when I'm playing the game, I have no strategy, just plop down the giants and just let everything else spawn behind them so they can just get in there. And that's pretty much all my strategy. I think it would be a lot more better if, more thought was put into the levels, that you have to think about things more creatively. Another problem is that once you destroy all the defensive structures to the base that you're fighting, you should just be able to win. But no, you have to wait for all your troops to destroy all the buildings. And oh my god, that takes so much time. One time, I had to wait for one barbarian dude who was at a sliver of health, just waiting for him to destroy all of these giant buildings that had so much HP, and it was boring. And me being born, I started questioning some little small details that didn't make any sense. Like, for example, why can't I tell what my troops to attack? I can't just select one troop to tell them to go attack something else while all these other guys go do other things.
Did I really just not notice that is exactly what's happening in the background this whole fucking time? I've been editing this for months, and I just never fucking noticed that is exactly what is happening. I'm just so fucking stupid. I'm so sorry for that. I'm keeping it in. I like to prove myself when I'm a fucking dumbass, and I'm going to point to this clip whenever I just say I'm a fucking dumbass.
There are a lot more weirder questions I have, for what reason do we have guns and cars in medieval times?
Money!
Hey yo, that ass G, my bad pimp. That's just what happened when you a motherfucking real ass boss.
And the final contestant for the whitest white boy pretending to be a black man goes to our final two finalists. This guy, we're not even sure if he's a human or not, and all of the damn Daniel clips.
Damn, Daniel. Damn, Daniel. Damn, Daniel. Damn, Daniel. Back at it again with the white man.
Egg.
I have done this bit time and time again, trying to do something. But every single time, I just come back. To this, and it kind of annoys me. But this is basically the Krusty Krab 2 of Clash of Clans. This is just Clash of Clans, but with guns and troopers, and that's pretty much it. I don't know why I've been struggling so much trying to do something with this game. The only things I can add is that this is the worst performing money-wise Supercell game. And for that reason, that's why they include ads in this game. The bully secretly recorded. Besides that, there is literally nothing to talk about. Maybe they have different troops and stuff, but otherwise, this is gameplay, just the exact same game. With no improvement at all from the last game. This is just literally it. Now, I don't want to end this too negatively, because despite it being just a clone of Clash of Clans, it's not bad. It's just a clone of Clash of Clans, making it pretty useless to exist. I instead want to end on my favorite part of Boom Beach, and that is the advertisements of Dr. T.
I'm so excited.
If you don't remember, or are too young to even know what I'm talking about, Dr. T is one of the main bad guys of Boom Beach, who was heavily used in the advertisements because he was just a fucking dick. He would actually just call out real players in the game for their strategies and just say, no, fuck you, you're dumb and stupid. If you don't remember any of these advertisements or don't even know them, I highly recommend go watch them again or watch them for the first time. They are ridiculously funny.
The Mega Crab wasn't the only thing that was fake. You see, I'm an imposter too.
So long, people who've defeated my Mega Crab, but will never defeat my real Mega Crab!
Wrapped. Wrapped.
Jesus, you didn't have to be that mean about me. I know I'm a nun, but Jesus, that's a lot. That's just mean. I think whoever is running the marketing for Clash Royale is on bath salts, and my evidence being this.
Rina Cappuccina. Mi. È la moglie di Cappuccino Assassino. E ama la musica la. La sua passione.
I have a feeling after Supercell made Boom Beach and it wasn't as profitable, they were like, we should make a different game instead of just relying on this format we've made.
Goofy government have been capping.
Then they ran back to Clash of Clans just to make another spin-off. But here's something I would like to say. Clash Royale is better than Clash of Clans. It is an actual improvement of everything I did not like of Clash of Clans and just made it better. The timer's not really there anymore because that's a cooldown. Strategy makes a lot more sense than just like plopping down troops. You actually have to fight against players and actually develop a strategy. It is just generally better than Clash of Clans. Also, I now kind of realize that I need to have like a background, like graphic or something to do like vertical videos and stuff. I am making that. I'm also redesigning my rat. I don't know if anyone saw my community post, but I'm redesigning it and I've already like showed like what it looks like. Looks pretty good, right? It's not done yet. I still have a lot more things to do for it, but it's pretty good. I like it. I like my redesign. It looks pretty sick and clean. Guys, I'm a bit disappointed in the fact I really haven't found any games I like yet. They've either been something I can accept their existence or have just been... I can't even excuse the fact I could just go play video games. It's not even raining outside. I should just kill myself. Well, I better play this game about something I've never played before on this channel. 100% I never have. And if someone says otherwise, they're lying. Alright, just got my hot dog. Now I'm gonna make it to the goal! Yeah, baby! Oh, you thought you could escape Mr. P? No, because I'm the #1 Mr. P laying around here, because I'm the only one who actually likes this character. Dead. 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 And I feel like playing Squidward right now. See, this tactic, I'm going to be hiding in this bush and waiting for them to come to me. It's genius. And that's how you get them. See, let's get him again. Fuck! Look, fuck! Can I go back to the hot dog guy now? I win. I'm the best. Who could have predicted it? Yeah, baby, yeah! You see, behind my great acting skills as the greatest actor ever to exist, because I am that guy. I really like this game and you didn't even know about it. And that's because this game is actually a game. And it helps even more that this game is a fun game. Pick it up, play it however you want. It is an actual game, and that makes it a solid 8 out of 10, minusing all the bullshit out.
Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young.
Also, support the animator. Link down below. Do it now or else I'm gonna come to your house. Wow, after that really fun game that I like, I sure hope the rest of these games are also as fun and good as that one. Oh, we're just fucking not gonna try, apparently.
Hey,
Let me tell you how much I've come to hate you since I began to live.
I have a theory about this game, and it's that Supercell was trying to go for the hyper-casual type audience who only like to play the super simple, like I'm bad at talking about things. Bring back Torque Runner 3D.
Fat, juicy, and wet.
Yeah, bring it back.
I don't even get
Bring it
that
back.
pussy so good. Let me get
It's these types of games. They're trying to go for this type of demographic. I say that because the controls for this game are downright bona fide, stupid, simple. The main control scheme is you either move or you don't move and attack. That's pretty much it. You might have gadget and you have a boost button to make you go faster away from people, but that is pretty much downright it for the controls. And it's pretty much insulting for like all these other games. Look, I may not like Clash of Clans or Boom Beach or Clash Royale that much, but these types of games have a bit more strategy to them. You plop down your troops and you use them to your advantage for a strategy type game, using your actual brain. Even the art style to this game, I could even say, yeah, this is entirely trying to be a hyper-casual mobile game. It is downright simplified. This game is simplified to the stupidest degree that I generally feel insulted that I played it. I know this is a weird comparison, but Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, I think, is one of the best fighting games for one particular reason. Super Smash Bros. Is genius because of this one simple move to simplify their controls, but yet it is also complex because of how far those simple controls can go. I feel like I've been kind of ranting on this a little bit, so I'm just gonna end it right here. That's my piece on this game.
And stop staring at me with them big old eyes.
With strength and determination, you can
stop chaos monsters from parallel worlds from destroying everything.
Oh my god, this is the game? Holy shit, look at that animation. Holy shit, this looks fucking nice. If the animation looks half as good as this, then holy shit, this is gonna be a good game. Holy shit.
And that should do it.
Okay, this is training level. I have to at least be optimistic that gameplay looks really good. It's gonna be shaken up really soon. It's gotta be. This is the new game. They can't screw it up like this. Does the game ever stop making walls of text happening? It would be nice if I could play the game. Oh, here I am. I'm gonna make a character. I call him McGrungle because he's the prettiest woman around. Okay, so this is the entire game. This is the game. No, it's such good animation. Why? This is the game that they gave all the good animation for? No, no. Who this bitch at? Uh-huh. Monsters? Yep, I saw them in the animation. Bat. Okay. This is kind of lazy. Nah, I'm just gonna go over here and pet my cat. This is the game now. This is the game. Oh, thank you, Neko. Meow. Thank you very much. I love when you sometimes speak English. Okay. Let's go to the portal. So I was really excited for this game. It was a game I never knew about and actually came up around the time I was doing this video where I came back to the script. It does not help this game overhypes itself. It is such overhype with the animation and the ads. When the main gameplay is fetch quest the game, it's just not exciting. It's not offensively bad. I have to put this out here. It's not a bad game. Squad Busters was. That was incredibly bad, and how the fact you couldn't move and attack. This game, I can confidently say, you can move and attack at the same time. So it already has a leg up. But that's pretty much it for this game. I'm probably not gonna touch it again.
Piss.
Well, it's that time again where I have to end the video. Aww. everyone says because you all love me. But before I go, I have to give my thoughts on Supercell and their current state of statements and retrospective, or whatever I said at the beginning of the video, because honestly I did say retrospective, but I don't really know. You get what I'm trying to say. Supercell's quality in their games is such an inconsistent mess. I went from one of the best mobile games to play on the mobile market to one of the worst mobile games I've ever played to an absolute mid experience. Like I have no feeling at all. All I wish is that they made good games. Hire me, Supercell, you $1 million company. I will give you all the bestest games ideas I have in my head.
Dude, this is a Wendy's restaurant.
Do you guys still have the Travis Scott meal then? Because, you know, I never got to eat that.
You're a fucking idiot. This needs to stop. Now.